up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I got a special video for y'all. I went today to Sprouts where I get all of my products, and we're gonna make a new Loc Tonic. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. I got all the products over here on the sink. What I like to do, you can see, I have my locs out. You know, I'm really excited for what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? They're still not fully mature yet, but they're getting there. You know what I mean? We're making progress every day. You know, I'm really happy for where they are right now. But thought I'd kind of let y'all see what's what right now. You know what I mean? We're working with a little bit. It's funny, whenever I do that, you can see a lot more of the definition. So, you know, I'm really excited for what they're doing. These in the front, this one and this one primarily, are really lightweight, and so it's hard for me to keep them down. When I have them tied to the back, a lot of times they'll do, you know, all kind of weird, and I don't know if as they get longer, if I'll keep them like that, or if maybe I'll try to join them with these and kind of get them out of my face. But for right now, while my hair is still relatively short, you know, I really like having the bangs in the front. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with right now. You know, just let y'all see what we got going on. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll get closer so you can really see the definition. You know, like I said, I don't know if I'm ever going to completely lose the fuzziness. You know, and there's a part of me that doesn't want to. Like, I like them being fuzzy the way they are. But, you know, I'm happy you can really start to see a lot of the definition a lot more clear than, you know, even a couple months ago. You know, so I'm really excited for where they are right now. But as far as the Loc Tonic goes, I always like to start out with my water. This is just, you know, purified water. We use these pitchers. These are 0 water pitchers, and they have 0 water filters in there. And it essentially filters out all of the, you know, minerals and things like that. So I always like to start out with the purified water. And here's my bottle. I've already got some water in there, so I'll add a little bit more water. I usually like to go maybe 3/4 of the way, you know, up with water, and then the rest I'll use my products. Here's my almond oil. It's the Now Sweet Almond Oil. Let y'all see that. Alright, and then I also use my 100% pure jojoba oil. This is Desert Essence, but you can use any brand. I've been listening to Yanni the Locologist a lot, and she swears by castor oil. So, you know, I thought I'd go ahead and get some castor oil. This is the Heritage Store castor oil. You know, she was talking about Haitian castor oil. I may try to get my hands on some Haitian castor oil next time, but they had this on sale at Sprouts. So I went ahead and grabbed this. And then I also grabbed some tea tree oil. I know TP swears by tea tree oils, and I've been saying that I'm gonna try some. They actually had it buy one, get one free today, so, you know, figured I'd go ahead and try it out. Also, let me see if I can tilt the camera here so y'all can see what I got going on over here. Let's see. I don't wanna. There we go. There we go. Alright. But yeah, you know, I just take my water. Then I'll start out with the jojoba oil. And I'm just opening this up, so I have to take the little seal off. I'll add, not a lot, I'll add, you know, maybe 5 squeezes of jojoba oil. Then I'll add the almond oil, which they say is really good for moisturizing. It's a really good moisturizing oil. I think all of these are really good moisturizing oils, actually. You know, I know in the past I've always used vegetable glycerin, And I was listening to Yanni talk today, and she was saying something about products not having vegetable glycerin. So I don't know if they're supposed to, if vegetable glycerin has like a negative effect. You know, I'm gonna research it some more. You know, I haven't had any bad effects using it up to this point, but I do want to research it a little bit more just to make sure that I'm not putting something in my hair that could potentially be damaging it in the future. You know, maybe everybody's different. Maybe it's not a, you know, something that everybody can use, but I haven't had any issues with it. So, you know, if I don't find anything wrong with it, or if I don't research anything that says that you shouldn't use it, then I'm gonna also continue to use the vegetable glycerin. So I guess I'll go ahead and show y'all that too. Another nail brand product. But I'm not gonna add it today until I research a little bit more and figure out what's going on with it. And then I'll go ahead. I'll add my castor oil. I added 5 squeezes of that. So I went with 5 squeezes of the castor oil. I went with 5 squeezes of the jojoba oil. I went with 5 squeezes of the almond oil. And then I'll go ahead and add my tea tree oil. This stuff is really strong. It's almost like a eucalyptus type smell. So I don't know how strong I would recommend or how much I would recommend. I'm gonna, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 25, 26 drops. Yeah, and it's really aromatic. It's not, it actually, I guess the water kind of dilutes it because it's not as strong now that it's in there. But then all I'm gonna do from here is I'm just gonna take my water. I'm gonna add some more purified water until it's about 3/4 of the way. And the reason I don't fill it all the way up to the brim is because when you put the lid back on, it's gonna raise the water level. And you wanna leave a little bit of room in there for you to be able to shake it up. But I'll just put all the products in there. Get everything in there. And you can see, you know, that's my Loc Tonic. And then all I'll do with this is I'll just take it and I'll spray it on my hair. You know, I typically like to wait until after I get out of the shower, but for the purposes of the video, I'll go ahead and do that now, so y'all can see kind of what my process is like. Here's the tonic, you know, and I've kind of showed y'all before, but all I'll do is I'll start out by, I turn my head this way because I always want to make sure I'm getting up, you know, toward the roots. And then I'm just gonna spray down and make sure I'm coating the entire shaft or covering the entire shaft. And you know, like I showed y'all before, this is the continuous spray bottle. So, you know, it does give you a nice long, spray. Gives you a lot of coverage. So yeah. And then I'll flip my head down and make sure I'm getting the roots in the back. And on both sides again in the back. Because like I say, it's important that you get the entire head because you want to make sure all of your locks are being properly moisturized. You know, and I know that they're being properly moisturized because of the fact that I added the oils. You know, I don't know if water is necessarily a moisturizer. I think that water does a good job of, you know, saturating your hair and keeping it temporarily moist. The oils help to lock in the moisture. And so instead of the water hitting your hair and then just evaporating off, whereas when you add the oils, it's actually gonna help to lock in the moisture. So the water hits your hair, the oil hits your hair, and the oil actually serves as sort of like not a coating, but it just helps to lock in the moisture. That way the hair is also being moistened inside of the lock, because locks are comprised of a lot of different single strands of hair, and so if it's not being properly moisturized, it might feel wet on the outside, but none of that moisture is actually reaching, you know, the inner parts of your lock. And it's really important for the overall health of your hair and also the overall health of scalp. Because like I say, with all of these oils and even with the water, you want to make sure that you're hitting not only the shaft, but you also want to make sure that you're hitting the roots as well, because that's really, really important. But yeah, I'll just do this, you know, and like I said, you can pretty much, you can feel that the hair is being properly moisturized. And one bottle will typically last me probably 3 weeks, give or take, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how much I use. But as you can see, this is the almond oil. I opened it, I used 5 squeezes, and still have plenty. Same with the jojoba oil, same with the castor oil. Like I used 5 squeezes, but you can still see it's at the top. So that's one of the reasons why I like buying all of these individually, because they're gonna last a long time. It's gonna allow me to make a lot of different bottles of tonic. And for me, the tonic is really, really vital because of the fact that I live in the desert, which is an extremely dry climate. So it's really important that my locks stay properly moisturized, because I don't want to get breakage. And if I allow my hair to dry out, then that's going to cause it to get brittle. And if it gets brittle, then it's going to break off. You know, and that's what you don't want. You want to be able to preserve all of the hair that you can. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank y'all for checking out today's video. Definitely don't forget to leave comments down below if you have any questions. I would love to engage with you, love to, you know, talk to y'all. Thank y'all for the support thus far. Thank y'all for continuing to watch my videos. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe by hitting that red button down there below. So until next time, peace.